Well, remember when they had a dead whale on top of the roof? What's up, WillVlog viewers? So this week we're in Portland, stayed in the city this week. We're not going into any caves, but we are at the school I went to, college I went to, Portland State University. Drew's also an alum of here. Mike attended here for a couple years. So in the middle of Portland State, there's this thing called the Park Blocks, which we're walking through right now. It's just a park. It goes for like 10, 12 blocks, something like that. They have some art, because, you know, Portland's artsy and all that, so it's kind of cool. Also want to give a quick shout out to a couple comments in the last video. First up, Jake Busman asked what song is playing during the montage. It's a good question, my friend. I actually created the song. It's not available on the internet or anywhere like that. And then a couple people kept saying, quit picking on Drew, poor Drew. So Drew, I'm sorry that we picked on you in the last video, buddy. A few facts about PSU you probably don't know. One, this is a dope library right here in the background. I'm gonna show it to you real quick.
Go find it, Ray. Go find it.
So that big tree, they built the library around it because they were going to tear the tree down. You know, one thing you should know about Oregonians, we do not like when you take our trees down. They're going to tear it down. A bunch of protesters had a fit about it, you know, and so they actually just built the library around that tree. And the tree's very old. It's a couple hundred years old, right? So like I said, our school is very artsy. And underneath the sky bridge, so there's like sky bridges that walk around from all the parking structures and a lot of the school buildings here. There's some art under here. I think this would be a good time to do a little montage for the art. Yeah. So we'll do that right now. What song do you want to play over the montage? Here's a little montage of the art in the park blocks. And you can listen to my boy Wax sing.
Shoo-ba-doo, you can't touch me when I sing this song. Shoo-ba-doo-doo, and can't nobody do me wrong, no. One thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. That's why I sing Shoo-ba-doo-doo, and I'ma sing it till it's time to go home, baby. It's just another usual morning.
So this fountain here is in honor of all mothers, so shout out to all the moms, especially my mom, and Mike's mom, Ray's mom, and Drew's mom. 4 awesome moms. Fountain is for moms, walls for grandmas. And go PSU, go Vikes, baby. My mom's a Vike, but as soon as I graduated, she's like, she didn't want any more Portland State gear. She wanted all Duck gear. She's like, oh, I don't really need any more Portland State gear. You don't go there anymore. I was like, this is like a 4-year thing. You just hopped on the Portland State bandwagon for 4 years.
No, you gotta stay strong.
Come on, Mom. Well, remember when they had a dead whale on top of the roof on the science building?
Yeah, that one, it kind of reeked a little bit.
Yeah, they had a dead whale on top of the science building because they were dissecting it. It reeked on campus for months because they had a dead whale on there. Portland State is the largest university. Yeah, the largest university in Oregon, so bigger than OSU and U of O. But the thing about Portland State is it's a commuter school, so you don't have the social life that U of O and OSU have, aka the partying. We managed. We got by.
So up there, the runoff from the streets actually filters into this little park here, and it makes its way up through all of these trees and all this grass, filter it naturally before it goes back into the land.
That's pretty cool what Drew just told you. I didn't know about that either.
All the buildings have roof gardens.
Yeah, roof gardens. We have some solar set panels too, don't we, on something?
Broadway Science Building 2's got it now.
The same building that the whale was on top of. So, I think that's it. That's our campus. Mine and Drew's partial campus for Mike. Appreciate you guys all coming along with us. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Willer Jackson. This has been the WillVlog. You're welcome, and we'll see you next time.
If I could take the current year and switch a couple digits, I go back and relive it for a couple of minutes. Redo my first kiss, reminisce with old friends. Just give me 10 minutes, I wanna do it all again.